Hello, welcome to my channel. My name is Angel and I'm your personal health and well-being advocate. The goal is to advocate for you until you can advocate for yourself and your loved ones. Okay, I have my little mate here today to help me and my bottle of water. We are continuing from a previous episode. If you're a first time here, welcome. I hope you enjoy this and subscribe. Yeah. So, the previous episode we talked about bitterness and what it's doing to your physical and mental health. Right, and I said I was going to talk a little bit about forgiveness and how to move on from that hurt to free yourself from that health problems that would creep up on you because of holding on to grudge. Okay, excuse me, sip of water. So, without further ado, I'm not, like I said previously, not making light of the fact that you were hurt or the extent to which you were hurt. Right, offense varies from someone stepping on your toe to someone killing your loved ones. I mean, is wide, right? And it takes a lot. Let's face it, that's the truth. However, when you weigh the benefit of continuing to hold on to that grudge and bitterness on yourself, the person that done the harm to you has probably moved on, and you're still stuck in that situation, right? You're dealing with the past hurt, you're dealing with the present hurt, and you're probably going to deal with the health problems that this would cause you in the future. I don't think it's worth it. Now, today we're going to talk about what forgiveness is and what forgiveness is not. Okay, this is not a counseling session, this is just a 10 minutes video. So, we're not going to be going so deep into the details. However, I just hope that this little nuggets or tips would help you, because it has helped me heal from the most hurtful things, right? Oh, by the way, are you still taking those prescription pills that I prescribed for you on forgiveness the last time? Right. If you haven't seen that, or if you don't know what I'm talking about, there's a link here for the previous video. Moving on. Right. So, what forgiveness is? Forgiveness is for you, first of all. Forgiveness is for you taking back control of your life. You don't have control of of how someone behaved towards you. You don't have control of how someone treated you in the past. But we are in the present. And if you want to take control for your future, you'd have to forgive. Okay, so it is for yourself, first of all, and it is you trying to move on. Forgiveness is not sweeping things under the rug, under the carpet. A lot of people, rather than dealing with situation, will just like sweep it up. Sweeping it under there doesn't make it go away. It just piles up until one day, poof, the dust over your face and all over your body, whatever part of your body is exposed. So, what I'm saying is, you have to acknowledge the fact that you were hurt, because you were, right? And then move on to dealing with it. Cry if you have to, whine, complain to whoever wants to hear, or not even. Go to therapy if you have to, to talk to trusted people. Look, whatever you have to do to deal with that hurt. Yeah, sometimes depending on the extent of the offense, yeah, sometimes you can just brush it off and move on, like someone stepping on your toe, right? Maybe they're having a bad day. I'm not saying sorry about it. Anyway, but if it's something really deep, yes, I understand that it could take longer period for you to actually deal with that stuff and move on. But at least starting to deal with it is a stepping stone towards the right direction, right? So, complain if you have to, cry, but don't let it be over a long period of time, okay? So that, you don't have to start having that negative effect on your body already before you start working on it. Right. It is a very hard pill to swallow, forgiveness. That's the truth. Sometimes our ego even gets in the way. You're just holding on. I'm not letting go. I'm not letting go. But it is killing you. Please let go. Okay? So forgiveness is acknowledging that you were hurt and dealing with it in the best possible healthy way. Forgiveness is not excusing the person's behavior. Okay? They were bad, really bad. But it is being empathic And this helped me in the sense that, okay, everybody in the world, we have problems that we're dealing with, probably not in the right frame of mind or whatever happened. And you just being empathic means putting yourself in that person's situation just for a little second and say, okay, what would I have done differently if I was this person? I probably would do the same thing this person had done, under the same circumstance, background and whatever thing. So when you put yourself in that position, that gives you just taking it, looking at everything that's happened from a different perspective. So you can almost like process it in a third person, like you're stepping away from the situation and being the third person in that whole incident. That does help. Trust me, it does. Try it. Okay. Forgiveness, it's not reconciliation. Okay. This one is very important. You can forgive someone and let go of the hurt, but you don't have to be friends with that person. You don't, if it was a friendship, it was a spouse relationship, if it was anything, whatever, you don't have to be in a relationship with that person. You can forgive and let go, like genuinely forgive that whatever happens, you see that person or anything that remotely looks like that person, you don't have that butterfly and you don't, your heart skipping a beat. Those whole nervous rare kind thing that happens when you see someone who's hurt you, right? Or who you've bearing a grudge against. Yeah, so you can totally set someone free, but still keep them outside your space. Forgiveness and reconciliation are not the same thing. A lot of people, mix these things up. I have seen you can forgive without reconciling. I have said that. You can also reconcile without forgiving. Now, this one is deadly. This one is very deadly. Both for you, for example, a spouse cheated on you, and you say, okay, I reconcile with this person, but you have not forgiven. You have not forgiven. That is building up. It's not even safe for the person that's thinking that he or she has been forgiven. I have heard stories, actually have one that's really close to me, of friendship. Some, girlfriends, someone got hurt, someone took someone's boyfriend, all those high school kind of thing. And this lady, brushed it off, was like, it's all good. And 10 years later, killed the girlfriend because of what happened 10 years later. And they're still in friendship. So you see, it's very dangerous. Forgiveness and reconciliation is not the same thing. You can forgive and move on and keep the person completely outside of your space. But if you want to forgive and still reconcile, that's fine. That's absolutely fine. Depends on the circumstance. Like I said, this is not a therapy session. Everybody has different reasons or different situations they're dealing with. Yeah, but that's absolutely fine. But you just have to make sure that it is not one or the other. Okay. Now, to go forward, this is what I call, detoxifying. I spoke about water and how it detoxifies your physical body. Now, we're going to detoxify our soul. Practice this for 21 days. And thank me. You will see how easy forgiveness comes to you. All right. First of all, you're taking that prescription pill. Wake up in the morning, take the forgiveness pill. Whatever happens today, you've already forgiven in advance. Yeah. Second, put extra pill in your pocket because you're gonna need it as you go through the day. Someone is gonna hurt you, and in that situation, take another pill that would help you. Right. But when you have gone about your day and back home, this is now when it comes to soul cleansing. You can do a 5 minutes, 10 minutes recall of what's happened in your day and see if there is anything, any hurt, any grudge, that thing that your colleague said to you at work, or that thing that your brother said, how they looked at me. Just process it and make sure that you're releasing, deep breath, release that person, release that hurt, okay? Before you go to bed. You wake up a better, happier, more open person. It works. It does work. Trust me on this one. I'm not saying yes, I'm there yet. No, it is a continuous thing, because as long as thou liveth, you will have someone who will step on your toe. That is guaranteed, 150%. But these are some arsenals that would help you to live a more happier, healthier, freer life. Okay? Don't forget, 5-10 minutes just before you shut your eyes. Go through your day. Release everyone who has hurt you. Just forgive them in advance. It doesn't matter if they apologized or not. Forgive them. It is for yourself and your well-being. It's nothing that trumps the peace of mind and your health, your personal health and well-being. Keep this at the back of your mind. You have been amazing, and I have been Angel. Always a pleasure to have you here. Please subscribe and share this to your loved ones. They will love you for it. Until next time. Bye-bye.